welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's your girl Olivia, aka Livy the Bad Bee. Thank you so much for coming back to watch my videos. So yeah, in my first video I said I was going to be sharing with you guys stuff about me as time goes on. So this is one of those videos. I know some of you are wondering why I'm dressed this corporately today. So for today's video, I'm going to be telling you guys what I do and how I started doing it. For those of you who don't know, I'm a software developer. Well, it's not as if I've shared that information before, but yeah, I'm a software developer, specifically a mobile app developer. I've been developing mobile apps for about almost 2 years now, and I'm not here to teach anybody anything about code or anything like that, because I want my YouTube channel to be totally separate from my career. But yeah, so I'm just going to tell you guys how I became a software developer. I actually started developing mobile apps, Android apps, within 3 months. I know it might sound unreal, but yeah, I did. It took me like 3 months and I was able to like build simple projects. So I'm not saying I'm perfect right now, but I just want, for those of you who are interested in knowing how I started, and I just want to tell you guys that it's not that hard. So I'm going to give you guys some tips on how I did it. I'm not saying that it's going to work for everybody like this, but this is just my own story to share. So let's dive right into it. So for the first tip I'm going to give anybody, I wish someone told me this earlier, is that don't kill yourself with tutorial videos. You can watch tutorial videos from now till next year, and if you're not practicing what you're watching, it's not adding any value to you. So please, if you're stuck on watching tutorial videos, I'm not saying you should not watch tutorial videos, but don't dwell too much on it. Let me explain. Previously in the past, I used to watch a lot of tutorial videos. I'll keep watching, even lengthy ones, and I used to find them very, very, very boring. But I just used to struggle to push through. But then the mistake I was making was that after watching those tutorial videos, I wasn't really practicing. Like, watching tutorial videos without putting into practice what you're watching is kind of useless. So what I did this time around, when I started my career as a mobile developer, I did not dwell too much on tutorial videos. I watched a tutorial video for the language I was using, which was Kotlin, for just 3 days. It doesn't take time for you to learn a new language if you already know one before. So yeah, after doing that, I proceeded to start working on the project. I just needed to learn the language, and I already did. I did not know what the project was about. I did not know what I was going to be doing. All I know was I already had the basic tool, which was the language that I needed, and I was going to just hustle, like get to know more along the way. So in addition to learning the language, I just watched a few videos on how to start my own Android project. So I just needed language on how to start, and then that was it. I did not waste further time watching more. And that brings me to my second tip, which is learn as you go. So I just thought of the project I wanted to do. I did not know how I was going to start small. I started with trying to implement a simple login, and as time went on, I started trying to build my login views. I started learning as I was going. I did not know how to do a login before, but at least that now helps me to be making use of the language which I've already learned. Because if you don't implement something and you learn it and you keep it in your head, you're just going to forget it. So yeah, that's the second tip. And now for the third tip, which is very important, I will advise everyone to have a mentor or have a community of other programmers who can put you through. To save you a lot of time when you have people who you can. I'm not saying you should run to people for every little problem you have, but have people who can guide you. Having a mentor is very, very important. No man is an island. Having a community or other developers who you can ask questions, people who have been there before you, it will save you a lot of time. So I had a mentor who was putting me through and who was guiding me, oh, this is what you should try and do next, and the steps that I needed to take. The fourth tip which I'm giving is to try and enjoy the process. Do not feel pressured, or just try and enjoy what you're doing. It will make a lot more sense if you're enjoying the process than when you're just doing it because you have to. If you start something, because I know many people get confused, many people want to start software development but they don't know what area to go into. Previously I've done web development, but I find out that I enjoy mobile development more than web. So it's okay for you to try and enjoy the process. If you're not enjoying the process, you can try and digress and like explore other options and find the one that gives you the most joy. And that time I remember how confused I was on what to focus on, because there was, like, when you're learning this language and that person will be like, do you know this language? Like the pressure to like be everywhere. But I would advise you, this tip is very important, to master one, like find one and master it. Then going into other ones will not be so hard. Not learning bits. It's always best if you can have one language that's like your one thing, like your key thing, and then when you master that, not exactly completely, because you can never really know everything, then you can diversify into other things. You are not going to be able to learn everything at once, so you just need to learn the basics. Basics serve as a foundation for you. Once you have that foundation, you can start building. As time goes on, when you need something, you can start researching. Google should be your best friend, guys. That is the last and most important tip. Make Google your best friend, because you will need it along the way, because you're not going to know everything. Just know the basics, and then as time goes on, when you need something, you go to Google and like try to find your way out. You feel me? Also, you have to believe in yourself and try and celebrate your little wins. I find you have to do that, but yeah, you should. If you accomplish something little, no matter how small it is a progress. It is a step from yesterday. So be happy about this and feel gingered to do more. Most importantly, guys, do not forget to trust the process. Everybody started from somewhere. Do not feel like you're behind or you're not going to be able to make it. There will be some hard days, but yeah, you definitely pull through. So trust the process. You have to deal with imposter syndrome once in a while, but that happens to everyone, I think. So yeah, that's all the tips I have. I don't know if these tips, you can try and see if they work for you, but this is how I became what I am now. I have not gotten to where I want to be, but I'm still also on the process. I'm still on the journey. I'm constantly reading and trying to get ahead, because I do not want to be left behind, period. Popular to the contrary belief, coding is actually not hard. It just takes a lot of determination, consistency, and you have to keep reading. You have to keep being up to date. Yeah, I don't want to go full geek mode because I'm not a geek. In fact, I don't know. I'm just trying to enlighten you guys. It's all part of getting to know me. It's all part of lifestyle. So I would advise you to take some tips from me and see if it works for you. So guys, don't forget, having a mentor is very important. A mentor or a community of other people who are doing the same thing that you do, that can help you when you run into issues or when you don't know what way to go next. So guys, that's all the tips I have for now, well, ones that I can remember, and that brings me to the end of this video. Thank you so much for watching up to this point. If you enjoyed it, please don't forget to click on the like button below and subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye. Thank you. Mwah.